Mayor Mark Steffenson joining us from the city of Maple Grove to provide an update. Welcome, Mayor.
Thank you.
Let's begin with a big groundbreaking. Lots of activity over at 169 and 94. What's going on? What was the event?
So the big event was we had the groundbreaking for Boston Scientific's new executive and research facility in Maple Grove. It's a 400,000 square foot facility, which is absolutely huge. It's a great project for our city. It's a great project for the state. It's going to bring hundreds of new employees to our city, all great paying jobs. So it's a wonderful, wonderful groundbreaking.
And their facility still up by Maple Grove Parkway still exists, right?
Still exists. They employ over 4,000 people there as well. And we were in competition with other parts of the country, us and another place in Georgia that were the two finalists, and they chose us. And that means, not only do we have this new facility, but our current employees are going to stay here as well.
All right, watch the construction proceed. Also, construction coming up at the community center, a new sheet of ice in the works. What's the timetable?
Sure, we're going to be working through the architectural elements here over the winter, and then it goes out for bid, and then we're going to proceed with the construction next year, and hopefully it'll be open the following year.
City on the home stretch on budget discussions. Where are we now, and what's the final step of the journey?
Sure, our final step comes in December here, and then that's the final budget that we have to set for the year. We've already had our budget hearing, and if you want to come and ask questions, you still can. We'll certainly take your questions or concerns, but that comes up here in December, and then we set the budget and we move forward for the year.
Council has also had a number of work sessions talking about the capital improvement plan. Explain that for us. What is it, and what are some of the elements you're looking at?
Sure. So we have two main parts to our capital improvement plan. One is sort of the equipment we have, and other is the buildings. So the buildings, we want to do an evaluation of our buildings to see what type of improvements need to be made. And then we also have to look at our equipment. Equipment costs have skyrocketed. A good example is a fire engine that costs $1 million. And that's what the expected replacement cost was, is now $2 million. And so we have these astronomical increases in costs, and we have to make sure we understand what they are so we can budget appropriately.
There's a lot of people in Maple Grove that are excited for winter and the cold because of the ice castles. Again, remind us what this is and what's going on.
So there's going to be a series of ice castles built over in Maple Grove, right by the community center, right just east of Lifetime on Main Street. It's a beautiful, sort of interesting set of ice castles. So they're starting the construction now. So you see some scaffolding up, a trench has been built, some electricity's been put in. So they're ready to go as soon as the weather's right. They're going to build those ice castles.
All right, my understanding is you can go on in December to start to set up sometimes, reserve some times for that. Final note to pass along, the city has some job opportunities here in the wintertime. Lots of things available. Go to the city's website to find out more. Mayor, thanks for your time. We'll talk to you again soon.
Thank you.
Learn more about The Connection at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.